Good morning. Welcome to my banana bread. Let's do this. Okay, first thing we want to do is get 125 grams of butter. We want to chop it up, put it in a bowl, put some glad wrap on it, leave it sitting out for about 20 minutes before we start cooking so it can warm up to room temperature. Once that's done, we want to preheat our oven at 160 degrees Celsius. Today we are using, for banana bread, a log tin, cake tin. Now I've put butter, smothered it at the ends and then a little bit in between and put some paper in. Make sure it's long enough so we can pull it out. So all we got to do really is just shuffle down the sides a little bit. It should come straight out. Alright, where are we up to? We're going to need walnuts, a couple of eggs, some vanilla extract, cinnamon, baking powder, baking soda, maple syrup, bananas, brown sugar and plain flour. I will put the recipe below, write it below for you as always in the description. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so now we want to chop up some walnuts. Now it's up to you how big or small you do them. I like doing them really small because then lots of them get through there. Now instead of measuring like this, your 3/4 of a cup, I cut them up and measure them, because if you chop them up and measure it as you're chopping them up, you'll actually get like pretty much twice as many once they're chopped up as if you measured it full. So always chop them up first and put them in your measuring cup. So we want to chop up 3/4 of a cup. Get a little frying pan and you put it just a little bit, not on the lowest, not on the next one up, like in between, just a little bit warmer than low. Alright, and all we're going to do is sit them in there, constantly toss them around. Once it heats up properly, it'll only take literally a minute. We're just going to toast them up a little bit. So pretty much as soon as you start smelling them, they're ready about 30 seconds later. Now we need 1.5 cups of mashed banana. So the easiest way I know to do it is I'll just cut it up really thin, chuck it in a bowl. I'll just do it with one. I'll tell you in a minute exactly how many of this size it took for 1.5 cups. And then just get a fork and just mash it up. Okay, it took 3 bananas this size, alright, to make 1.5 cups. So what you want to do is you want to glad wrap it straight away just to stop the air getting to brown it. It will still brown a little bit, just while we get everything else ready. In a large bowl we need 1 2/3 of a cup of plain flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of bicarb, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Chuck our toasted walnuts in and give it a good mix in and set it aside, and we are ready to beat the crap out of everything and cook something amazing. Oh yeah, baby. Get our butter mix. We put 1 firmly packed, so pack it in really tight, of brown sugar, 1 cup, and we want to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract in there. Now we're going to get our electric beater, start off on low and then go up to high, and we want to beat it for a couple of minutes until it's light and fluffy. Oh, that probably took about 1.5 minutes. Now we want to put 1 egg in and beat it, and then the next egg in and beat it just for like 20-30 seconds until it's all blended in. Okay, now we get a spoon and just spoon it all into the middle. Alright, now we need 1/4 cup of this gorgeous maple syrup, pure maple syrup. Yum. I mean, it's a little bit expensive, but it's so worth it. Alright, so 1/4 cup in there, and then we stir that through. Now we get our banana and mix that into it. Our flour bowl, and we put our mix into our flour. Then we mix it in really well. Oh, it's so light and airy. Oh, this is just amazing, this is. Alright, now we want to put it into our pan. Alright, now we just sort of push it in, get it into the corners. Flatten out as much as you can. Oh, this is so yummy. It smells amazing already. Yum. Okay, so once we've done that, now we're going to put it in our preheated oven for up to an hour, depending on your oven. Keep an eye on it. I'll let you know in a minute. This is the first time I made one in my electric oven. So I estimate this in my gas one all the time, and they are definitely different. So just keep an eye on it, but I'll let you know in a minute exactly how long it took in my electric oven. So I like to drop it a couple times, make sure it gets all in there. And in she goes. Oh my gosh, it smells amazing in here. Look at this little stunner. As you can see it. Oh, it smells so good. Alright, that took exactly 1 hour. That's so awesome. Alright, so now we're going to leave it sit there in the pan for 10 minutes. And then we're going to pull it out onto our cooling rack and leave it sit there to go completely cold. Yum! Oh my god, it smells amazing in here. Alright, this you can have hot, you can have cold. Sometimes I'll do them as a dessert and I'll put a slice in a bowl. I'll put a bit of banana on, a bit of ice cream on, and a bit of maple syrup over the top. And the absolute best way to eat it is the next day, slice a couple of pieces off, toast them under the griller on both sides, put a slab of butter on them and sit down with a cuppa, and it is amazing. Alright, I'm going to be in your way for a second. This is still warm. Oh, mate. Yum. We definitely give this one a crack. Thanks heaps for watching, guys, eh? Have yourselves an awesome day. You know me. I'll be back. Bye.